Hi there! We want to welcome you to another installment of What I Wish I Knew. This week we're going to talk about special needs and co-ops. First of all, let us start by saying that special needs can mean so many different things. This is a huge topic, one that we can only scratch the surface of in this venue. We know that many homeschoolers decide to homeschool because they were concerned that, for whatever reason, their child would not fit well into a regular school mold. What a gift to be able to give our children more time, focused attention, and teaching and instruction that is directed to their particular learning styles. Jennifer?
I would like to give one encouragement before we get to the specific topic of special needs and co-ops. One general observation that I've noticed in homeschoolers is that there is a hesitation, a reluctance, perhaps even a fear, to seek outside help for diagnostic assessment of our children. Many of us have not been trained in how to spot learning disabilities, processing disorders, vision problems, and on and on. We are also doing on-the-job training as we homeschool our children. I can speak from experience on this. One of my children was a late reader. I had read Better Late Than Early by the Moores and felt that it would be fine to just continue to wait until she was 12 or even 14 to begin reading. I'm not at all trying to discredit their work or question their intentions. Their main point is that our current society pushes towards heavy academics when our children are so young, and it's a point well taken. However, I think that reading delays are best addressed before or by the time the child gets into the upper elementary grades. The older my child got, the more I realized that reading is really the key that opens up so much learning for our students. Her inability to read made her world small. We did lots of books on tape, reading out loud, etc., but she wasn't able to join in on her own. It was affecting her ability to learn in so many different areas. I was really nervous to get her tested because I felt that perhaps her inability to read would reflect poorly on me and homeschooling. I finally asked around and found a professional that was homeschool friendly and came highly recommended. She quickly pinpointed my daughter's specific problem. Before seeking help, I had done my own research and tried lots of things, kind of like stabbing in the dark and hoping I would hit on something that worked. When she was tested, I received very targeted, specific recommendations on how to help her. Even though it wasn't an overnight cure, I felt confident knowing that we were addressing the issue in a really effective way. If you are questioning whether or not your child has some type of special need, I would encourage you to seek out professional testing help. Ask around for someone who is homeschool friendly and has a good reputation for assessing problems. I think one good question to ask or to note is if this professional gives the same diagnosis for every child that they see. Are there lots of auditory processing or ADHD labels given out by this professional? A good specialist can detect a variety of issues: attention, vision, processing, comprehension, dyslexia, dysgraphia, and on and on. If you don't know anyone to ask or even how to begin in this, I would encourage you to simply pray. It is amazing how the Lord brings people in our path when we trust Him to do so. Heather?
May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Romans 15:15. Next week, during What I Wish I Knew, we will continue on this topic in part 2 of special needs and co-ops. Have a blessed week.